And we were doing this obviously with my mum. The four of us siblings were trying to rack our brains for memories of the last, I was going to say 92 years. Well, I haven't been around 92 years, but 60 odd years for all of us. Those happy memories of mum's life. But even those, don't they, in that nostalgia, come in a kind of bittersweet way, because then we say to ourselves, but that's over now. That was lovely, but that's over now, that's past, that's gone. That's yesterday. So even our thoughts about the past, I don't know how you view the past, but it can often be quite painful and hard for us to look back on the past. But not for Joseph, because he had a secret, as we'll see in a moment. You've probably worked it out yourself. And Joseph himself is clearly thinking of the bad things that have happened to him when he says, "You intended to harm me, but God meant it for good." He is thinking about what his brothers did to him. And they abused him pretty bad. They wanted to kill him. They were malicious. They hated him with a passion. But he has a way, doesn't he, as we can see in this verse, of processing that means that he escapes the cycle of resentment and retaliation, of bitterness. It's a powerful way to process the past, this. If only we can get hold of it. If only we can press it into our hearts. So we'll come to that again in a moment, and just let that go round your head. Notice what he doesn't say to his brothers. He doesn't say, "I know you didn't mean it, brothers. I know you didn't mean it. So I'll let you off. I'll forgive you. I'll let it go. Because I know you didn't mean it." So what we often say, isn't it? "I didn't mean it." Or you say, "I know you didn't mean it." No, you didn't really mean it. But they did mean it, didn't they? And he knows that, because he said, "You meant to harm me." It's a silly thing sometimes when we say, "I didn't mean it." Because we did mean it, didn't we? And that's why we did it. We wouldn't have done it if we didn't mean it. That unkind word, that hurtful thing we did. And they did mean it. They really meant to harm him. They were raging in their hearts against him. It was malicious. And so this offense against him, this abuse of him, it goes deep. I know some of you have had tough times in the past and memories that really hurt. But I guess, I'm pretty sure that no one here has had the kind of abuse or violence that Joseph went through. When they grabbed him and they tore off his special coat and they shoved him into this deep hole in the ground, and they were going to leave him there to die, his own brothers. And then the traders came along and they sold him into slavery. That's horrible. You would say he has every right to feel traumatized. And at this moment, now that Dad's out of the way, he has every right to really get them good. Get his own back on these brothers.